You would think sometimes companies are too big to be personable, and I think this is the most personable thing that a company could do for me.
This process has been so cool. The team's excited about it. Jody's excited about it. It's great to see everyone here and fully supporting our veterans.
To get giddy over a shower sounds stupid, but you get something that you had taken away from you, and now you get it back. I joined the Navy 1989, an hour after graduating high school. I joined the Navy simply from family heritage, but my brother had joined 2 years prior, and I thought, well, that's for me. I'm not going to college. I don't have any hopes of really getting anywhere in life without somebody helping me. And the military back then was a great option. Had I not gone to the military, I would either be dead or in jail. A lot of the people that I went to school with or lived with in the projects unfortunately met early demises or had been to jail, and I decided I had to leave as soon as possible. I was a communications and intelligence specialist, so basically I would listen for information or use information and disseminate that to the proper places. And I got to talk with SEAL teams who were deployed, submarines that were underwater, or just combat units that were on the ground. So back then, you were the linchpin. You were that piece that if you remove that linchpin, something somewhere is going to crumble. It's hard to hear in that room the good and the bad, and you have to realize you're helping. So there are times where you can hear the live chatter of a ground troop needing an asset. That information gets sent out quickly, but you still hear the pain of your troops. You still hear that suffering. I absolutely think I reached the end of my rope due to the physical traumas that I have from my military service and my disabilities, culminating just all at once. Being medically separated for 5 things isn't necessarily unheard of, but it's a lot for one person to have a medical board say, you have high blood pressure, you have diabetes, you have plantar fasciitis, you have spinal stenosis. I have struggled beyond struggles. I have died for a minute, 7 seconds. I've had adrenal cancer, which is rare. I've had 4 heart attacks. I've had 4 strokes. I received my service dog, Nick, by someone making a charity grant for Nick. And I brought him home after training February 3rd of 2019. He knows my blood sugar. He knows my blood pressure. He is faster than the monitor that I wear on my arm that's dictated by my blood. But Nick will sense that change and alert for me. So the trust of having the medical dog is ridiculous once that bond is made, that, I wouldn't trade him for the world. This dog gives me that sense of normalcy, the way he waits for every breath I take of what next. When I tell you that the dog has literally meant the difference between life and death. We purchased this in June of this year, 2025. Everything about the house has been good, with the exception of the main bathroom has a tub from 1973 that's never been swapped. It's high to step over, it's hard to sit on.
Today, we're taking out an old cast tub, making it more accessible, a nice walk-in shower. We're doing a teak seat, 4 slate walls, nice new, everything. I can't think of the words I want to use, but in the simple terms, it's special. It's like heartwarming knowing that, yes, we're both vets, served in different times, but to be a younger generation and come in and help out the older generation, it does mean a lot.
It's extremely important for Jody to go from that high step tub into a low threshold because he's had multiple strokes and heart attacks, and he's off balance quite often, and he has to sit to wash his legs. This gives him the accessibility to be safe and not have to worry about a fall.
You know, the customization to the shower was not something I expected for a shower. You know, it wasn't just a cookie cutter fix. I mean, it truly was fit to me. Nice. That's roomy. Well, it looks fantastic. Companies like West Shore that give that cause is never not appreciated. And I don't think we can find words to say thanks. A shower is a simple thing, but it's taken for granted until you don't have one.